Why semen retention is important. You know, a lot of you guys be wondering, man, why is this practice so important? Why, guys, maybe you new to this. You know, I'm talking to the guys that's new to this. The reason why semen retention is so important because they have to do with your mind. It has something to do with your testosterone. It has something to do with your energy, your focus, your discipline, your spiritual journey. You know, this is why semen retention is so important. You know, a lot of guys, man, they just missing out. A lot of guys are missing out. Semen retention is very important, guys. You know, when you first get on this journey, you're gonna feel that electric charge. You know, most people talk about. You know, I felt that electric charge. You know, the most months I've been on semen retention was 3 months, and man, I felt that electric charge, and I was putting in more work than ever. You know, into my purpose, into YouTube, man. It was crazy. You know, that electric charge was crazy. I was going crazy with my videos, man. But yeah, man, you're gonna first feel that electric charge, and then after a while, like just mentally, around like 2 or 3 months, it's gonna just have you like mentally, like the void is gonna be filled in your life. You're gonna be mentally stable. You're gonna be mentally at peace. And you don't really want to relapse. Like I said, I made a mistake. You know, when I was on my 3-month journey, I relapsed. You know, because I felt normal and I made an excuse, and I was like, but I had that peace of mind. So I just made that a mistake, man. But like I said, you can always get back on the journey. So I got back on the journey. But guys, I'm telling you, semen retention is very important. You know, a lot of you guys, y'all lacking that electric charge. A lot of guys, you know, they're lazy because they're lacking energy. Semen retention is going to give you that electric charge that you need to succeed. You know, to do what you want in life. You know, a lot of guys, man, this is what you need. This is what you need, man. This is what I needed. You know, I wish I would have learned about semen retention earlier. I wish I would have learned about semen retention earlier, like when I was a kid. Man, I would have been on this journey, man. I would have been got put on when it come down to YouTube. I would have been blew up. But guess what? It is what it is. It takes time. But yeah, man, semen retention is going to change your whole life. It's going to change your mindset. It's going to change your energy. You know, it's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you a hard-working person. You're going to stop using excuses of why you can't do this and why you can't do that. You know, your mindset is going to become stronger. You're going to like accountability. You're going to like doing new things because, you know, when you try new things, it grows you. It grows you, you know, or it can hurt you. To be honest, just to say the whole thing, or it can hurt you. But most likely, if you're doing the right thing, it's going to grow you. You want to grow, man. You guys want to grow. If you want to grow, get on semen retention. I'm trying to tell you, man, the growth is insane. You're going to see the results. You're going to see the results on semen retention, man. You're going to see the results. I'm telling you guys, man, the growth is real. I'm growing every day on semen retention. No, just keep uploading content. I'm just staying consistent. The discipline, the consistency is going to get crazy. The more you retain, it's going to get stronger when it comes down to your purpose, man. You're going to be a stronger man. You're going to be a happier man. Because you're going to really be focusing on what you really need to focus on in life. And that's your purpose. You know, that's your God-given purpose, man. I'm telling you guys, man, this journey is no joke. It's no joke. Man, I love being on semen retention. You just got to have discipline. And you got to focus on the right things instead of the wrong things. Yeah, less is going to come up in your mind every now and then. But guess what? You got to focus on something else. Take your attention, take your mind off lust. Do something that's going to take your mind off lust and get your mind back on the money. You know, get your mind back on the grind, on the hustle. You know, a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys are working a job you might not like, and that's okay. But you just invested into yourself. You know, that's one investment, one job. Once you get onto semen retention, you're going to have multiple jobs. You're going to have multiple streams of income. I'm telling you guys, everything's going to fall into place. You're going to just want to do different things. You're going to want to do better things. It's going to teach you your worth. Semen retention teaches you your worth because it puts you in a different mindset. It's putting you closer to your higher self. Your self-esteem is going up higher and higher on semen retention. Your self-love is going up higher and higher on semen retention. The longer you retain, the more you gain. The more you gain. God is going to uplift you. God is going to uplift you. God is going to take care of you, man. But you got to take care of yourself. You got to take care of yourself. And semen retention, man, you're not going to be lazy. You're going to be cleaning up your room. Like, you being lazy and don't want to clean up your room, don't want to wash your car, your vehicle, don't want to, clean it out. No, you're going to start doing it. You're going to start doing it on semen retention. You're going to make it a weekly habit. You're going to do it every week. You're going to make it a routine, man. You're going to clean your vehicle. You're going to wash it. You on your off days at work, you're going to clean your room, sweep your room, or vacuum your room. Man, you're going to be putting in some work. And on your day off, you're not going to be around, laying around being lazy. Nah. You're going to have to get ups. You trying to go up. You trying to go up. So, man, it's just going to give you that electric charge. It's going to give you that focus. It's going to give you that self-motivation. See, when you ain't going to have to watch something on TV to get your motivation. Or on YouTube. Nah. You're going to get that self-motivation. You're going to just get up and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? You're going to develop more good habits. This is why semen retention is very important. Very, very important. This is very important. You're going to develop good habits. Not bad habits. Not smoking and drinking. And that interferes with your semen retention. I'm telling you guys, it does. But guys, I'm telling you, man. You're going to develop good habits. You're going to want to hear more positive things in your life. Instead of the negativity. You might even cut off social media. You might even cut out TV. I've cut out TV myself. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I'm on social media because I'm helping you guys, man. Giving you guys some knowledge and wisdom. This is my purpose. But I'm saying, guys, I'm telling you, you're going to be strictly purpose. You're going to have to be more masculine. You're going to be a masculine frame. You're not going to be afraid to put women in their place. You're not going to be afraid to stay in your place. You're not going to be jittery. You're not going to be nervous when you get around women. You're going to be confident when you get around women. I'm telling you guys, man, it's real. This journey is real, man. I just want you guys to live your best life. You're going to want to live your best life. And you're going to live your best life because you're going to put in the work. You're going to put in the work. A lot of you guys be wondering, man, what my energy went? Yeah, your energy is gone because you keep releasing your sexual energy. Every day you keep releasing. Every time you release energy. Every time you release sperm, you release energy. Wonder why you lazy and don't want to get up and don't want to do anything. Save that energy. And then transmute it into something else. I'm telling you guys, man. This is why semen retention is very important. Very, very important, man. I want you guys to be your highest self. I want you guys to be at your best. I'm tired of seeing guys at their weakest. So many guys are at their weakest right now in this world. Because they keep relapsing. They keep releasing. They keep having this orgasm. You're supposed to be trying to make her orgasm and save your orgasm. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's really supposed to be. You're supposed to be trying to save your orgasm and trying to make her orgasm. Because when you make a woman orgasm, she starts chasing you. When you make a woman orgasm, she want to get closer to you. You don't want her to make you orgasm because it's going to lower you. It's going to damage you. It's not going to better you as a man. Just get that in your head. When you orgasm, it lowers your vibration. It lowers your energy. It lowers your focus, your confidence. Lowers your self-esteem as a man. But when you make her orgasm, you save yours. It's called non-ejaculatory sex, man. It's very, very powerful. Guys, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, that's for the guys that's in relationships. Stop having that orgasm. Stop orgasm. Don't orgasm. Save yours. But this is why semen is very, very important, man. It's going to level you up.